Okay. Okay. Hello. Give me one sec. Okay. Okay. Reset this. I don't know. Hello, Shock Knock. Kaboom. Kabow. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Hello, Levi. Thank you for spamming the like button. Thank you. How y'all feeling? I gotta unplug this controller. Frame rate in this game always like freaks out whenever I unplug or plug in a controller. It's probably mainly because I have 30 other things running in the background. I'm feeling pretty on a Friday. It is Friday. Oh god. Okay. I guess we're gonna keep doing story until we hit a wall, and then we'll just go grind that thing with a million floors. Here, let's go get a few herbs and we'll go.
I worked it out.
I'm working out. Good for you.
Shop here, Mora.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like fell asleep and took a nap earlier. And I woke up and it was like 10 o'clock at night almost. Devil, you don't have anything for us. You're just singing really nice. Naps that run too long. A knife that cuts both ways. Yes. A double-edged sword. A middle pipe that bonks on all sides. No, yeah, I was just trying to be like extra safe. Trying to get like a ton of extra sleep and wash my hands, because I found out someone I know came down with COVID, and I've never had COVID before. And I would like to not get it if I can. My grandma dead, can I get 5 big bones? Oh my god. Levi. The mouth. Same, never did get it. The alpha dog. I've seen this before. Yes, yes, I am very funny.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes. Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
Oh, what? And no, I never got it. Luckily. And like, I've lived with people when they've had it multiple times. I've never got it. You just have to like, I think it's an airborne disease mainly, so you just have to keep your distance. And just wash your hands, I guess. I don't know. But it sucks. I was gonna try to build my PC this weekend, but now I gotta wait like another week. It's okay though. The next games we're gonna play after this are like Slay the Spire and Mario, so you can run those on a potato. Ooh, did you get the parts combo from Micro Center? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I went and got some random motherboard bundled with 16 gigs of DDR5. Ryzen 7 7800 X3D. I can't remember the number. And then my current GPU is GTX 1060, or sorry, RTX 3060 with 12 gigs of VRAM. So my friend is like, knows way too much about computers. But anyway, he was explaining to me how you need like a lot of VRAM for games nowadays. And also I'm doing like, you know, video editing and 3D animation stuff, so like just moving the head around is even like a lot for the computer to like do. Fourth wall break, I know, but But it's always scary a little bit when you're working on a computer. There's always a chance something might break.
アルテルは地来たぜ。
Let's see the weapon shop, because we never really like... I'm super excited. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. This weapon is crazy strong. I might just come back and buy that, bro. Mr. Nice Guy. Thank you for the follow. This game is called NieR Replicant. It's a remake of the first NieR game. It's the same as NieR Automata or Drakengard. It's somehow related, but also Noah Stokes, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
We hear your
Congrats.
forgive my...
He's getting married.
Hold on.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, your... I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
I'll play this one. This ending, everyone ends up getting pregnant. Yay, babies.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Hooray. Repopulation ending. Replicant repopulation. The alpha dog. He is the alpha.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this.
We were invited here, but
Sure.
this city isn't like... Since there isn't a specific...
Yeah.
Will you at least...
Keep...
No, normally I don't really play RPGs all the way through, like, multiple times.
Oh,
I'm just a one and done.
What's up?
Unless I'm like,
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just so excited about the wedding that I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing, and I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Vera.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
saying ignore that. Hi. I would play all the Xenoblade Chronicles all the way through.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
It actually sounds cool. I was thinking about that the other day. Xenoblade. Is Xenogear related to Xenoblade? Or is it just Xenoblade 1 and 2?
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Dude, I almost read that guy's name out loud. I would have fucking slapped myself just for being so like.
Everyone needs to blow off.
Indeed, your people have earned.
Such a dumbass.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
アルトゥルは自サタタ対決タッサさ
Okay. Holy Peak story. A good question. I know each one is different, but it might just be completely separate. Okay, so it's like Final Fantasy, so they're all just separate. Like, you can play them in any order. Or, sorry, we're talking about Xenogear. The humans will pay. You're gonna get it, humans. You better watch out. Be on your best behavior.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I wonder if they are separate.
異銀と螺旋地恋アルテルはシースヨーリンチコッテチサイトズセ
さトレルタイト
So, hi, how are you? Uchita, hello. Here, I'm gonna skip because we've seen this like 3 or 4 times, sorry.
That wolf is a shade.
We have to show the drama part. Probably should have shown the... Never mind. I don't know if that backflip actually does any damage. I think it's just like a stun. The third playthrough feels like normal mode. The second playthrough was like the hardest, I think. But no, we're not done yet. At least the final boss was harder on Route B, or the New Game Plus. I'm just gonna keep salting and peppering this guy. I think I'm sure they have similarities to the extent of just being chronological. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I bet it's like there is story, but you can like Xenoblade is like a good jumping off point. Because I think somehow NieR and Drakengard are related, but I could be wrong.
Will we let court then
Or it might be like a lot of developers, like if they own a game, or you know, if they've made a game prior, they'll put like an Easter egg or a weapon from an older game, like a famous weapon, as like a nod to like their past work, or you know. It also saves time a lot of times. And if you can do it right, then it's really cool. But yeah. I heard that there's a bunch of games that come before this too, but NieR is a good like jumping in point. So I wonder if Xenoblade is... I think Xenoblade is like that. We are so cooked. Okay. Sorry, I don't know the lore. No, it's all good. Honestly, this game has a lot of lore, but it's also kind of just like about running around and having fun and, I don't know, doing bosses and stuff. Oops, we went the wrong way. There's only a few games I like know all of the lore in. I used to know all the Destiny lore before they like retconned it. I know a lot of the Dark Souls story, but I like it when games put a bunch of details in that like tell you, you know, more. I don't know.
Are you ready for battle?
I'm good, just bouncing around a bit, trying to get tired. Verska W. Yes.
Yeah.
Fia Yaril. Selgan Kizato. Yajit Torel. Hiki Jiket. Artemia Tado.
Madness.
Selsta.
Count.
Dekewa.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the...
Fer.
Okay.
海賊
Zelgan Uts.
これで
Artel.
ティン
Fia Tatosada.
ティン
Yori Wise.
ティン
Under the set.
ティンというなんだ
Shika.
We're gonna go straight to the wolf's den. And this one's unskippable.
Kuri. Zelgan Touch Togda. Ri Itte. Kutai.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
Go. We have a full party.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
伏せゲルダン海賊海山にケオリ
He seeks the king of Facade.
Yeah, the magic is really strong. We're a lot stronger now. I wonder if there's gonna
Wavering defiance.
be like a secret boss in this one.
So much rage. The smaller wolves are not infected with shades. As for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Oh my god. Yeah, sorry by the way if I like don't respond. Sometimes the chat is just straight up broken. But good to see you, CRT. Hope you're well. Yeah, we're like almost level 50. I don't know what the max level is in this game. But I do think playing on hard mode was the right choice. Just because I played like a lot of Dark Souls games. Dr. Pinguini, thank you, thank you.
Above you! Stay on your guard!
Oh my god, you canceled my spell. Oh my gosh. Why does one of the Doctor in-game, or one of the in-game voices sound like Doctor Strange? I don't think I've ever seen Doctor... Oh no, Doctor Strange, yeah. Oh, you're probably thinking of the book. What is the book's voice actor name? It's like Liam O'Brien. It's something super Irish. Hello, Grumpy Lady. Hello, MDS. You got it, Liam O'Brien. Isn't it weird how sometimes your subconscious just remembers stuff? The guy who plays Gaara in Naruto. It was funny, I was just talking to my brother about it the other day. It's like, it's kind of weird how Gaara's voice changes. His voice actor is like really good, but it just sounds different. Like, he's like adult Gaara. Oh. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Just hanging out. I found 2 streams, by the way. Yeah, we're just kind of trying out the vertical right now. It is weird how you remember that. I'm good with, like... Normally I'm really bad with names, I don't know. Damn, so many wolves. Okay.
The king is in danger.
I'll guard the king. That's what Fira would want.
Indeed. You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
Okay, yeah. Playthrough 3 is like... So far it's been the easiest one. I think the second was the hardest. The first took the longest. Because I was just wandering around, but some of the bosses were like easy. Second one, the bosses had like way too much health.
せいだと言うと秋ゲッタイシ
But I remember like Dark Souls is like that too. Of course, New Game Plus in Dark Souls is kind of rough.
フィアとゲンカ
But then New Game Plus 2 and 3 are like easier. Until you hit like New Game Plus 8, 9, 10, then you're like, oh shit. No. This part is kind of sad.
Already lived for far too long. But you must endure. Go, live, and think now and again. Thank you for being my friend.
His name is Loyal Cerberus too. You sound tired, you get a good night's rest. I slept all day. I went to work in the morning and then I took a nap all day. And I woke up and it was like 9:45. I was like, I'm late to stream, but whatever. You sound like my HG.
そちたかれ
What is HG? I'm dumb.
I believe that you...
こ
Of course, she was terribly proud of her king.
うクタイトカイザムチ
Is that another inf...
ラーのペルアンダトシロ
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord.
We certainly...
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost...
Homegirl. Oh, okay, cool. I do like how, see like the heat waves, I don't know if it shows up on stream, but like
We
all
should
the,
return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
everything looks like it's like bending or, everything looks wavy because all the heat waves coming off of the, refracting the light. It looks cool. And there's a really dope weapon here. I kind of want to see. Alright, so we have... I think we have all the fragments now. Okay. So now we just need to go and grind all the weapons, right? Uchita. Bro, scrolling so far I found your stream again. I don't know, I would argue this is better than... I would argue it's better than some random doom scroll video. No, I've been doom scrolling a lot recently, and I've been thinking about like how people just kind of, you know, do that. Been trying to like change up how I'm gonna like I don't know, I'm just gonna do more shorts, basically. So I realized that that's like the way it is now.
What is it?
People still watch long form videos, it's just...
So,
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
I love whoever this voice actor is, they really did a good job with Kaine.
Kaine, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Reminds me of like Asuka or someone, like from Evangelion. Like a loudmouth.
Kaine's right.
Loudmouth hussy.
You accepted me. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know...
But...
The only thing that they're missing is the... You know what, never mind.
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun.
I wonder if that's what the next game is about. Curing Kaine's possession and restoring Emil's body.
Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
But yeah, Emil is definitely up there. Best characters. Right behind the guy with the red purse. It was always
I
like...
marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But...
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting.
Okay, some good stuff. A little bit of money. You sleep so much, even your vtuber looks drowsy. Now what are they missing? I was gonna say, besides the giant robots. The main character in Eva is like a natural pilot. And Asuka is like the hard worker, you know, like someone who originally would suck at it, but worked really hard. Or at least that was what I thought about when I first watched it. she's basically one of those people who's like kind of annoyed that Shinji was so good, but he was like complacent with not wanting to get into the mech. And she was like working her ass off to try to be as good as he was, but she was like doing better in a lot of cases, but other times she would just straight up fail, so that's what I liked so much about Asuka. Her sheer will or determination was what like made her such a great pilot. And she didn't take shit from anyone.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. I guess it's really happening, huh?
I'll bring her back. Yeah?
Nothing. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes.
Thanks.
Liam O'Bookron. Hello, 8-Bite Elf. You're still here. I got to talking about my stories again. I'm gonna be like 90 years old in a home, and they're gonna be like, alright, we're gonna put on your favorite diva for you. You can watch your little anime all day long, Gramps. Here's your little Nintendo. I'm just gonna be like sitting in a wheelchair crying.
I worked it out.
But hey,
Come again once you...
that's in like another 50 years. You got hobbies? Yeah. Most of the time,
We'll protect the village while you're gone.
most of the time I'm either playing games or making music. They're like main two hobbies. Been trying to get more into like art recently, like actually drawing rather than just like using Photoshop and DaVinci. Oh yeah, let's go to, here, I want to see one thing first. I want to go see the brothers at the junk heap. And see about upgrading a weapon or two. If not, then we'll just go back and grind that tunnel.
Welp, now they can finally enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Have you ever heard anyone say whelp? And they just go, well... Or have you ever heard someone actually say whelp?
Yes, but if he kills the Shadow Lord, we'll need to come. I know, but I even if... I mean...
Where can someone find your music? If you click on the channel on the home screen you'll see an EP with 4 tracks. An EPBP. And then I'm trying to release like 2 more this year. So one before the summer, and then another by the end of the year. We're so much stronger now, being a higher level. What type of music do you like? I like making electronic music and stuff. But I listen to like everything. Like hip hop, hardcore. I even listened to a country song when I was going into work today. Sometimes it's just, if it sounds good, it is good. But generally, I listen to like a lot of electronic and hardcore. Like heavy metal. Yeah, I really want to like kind of pick up the pace with the music production stuff. Which might like mean I stream a little bit less, but I'm still gonna like stream a lot, so you guys probably won't even be able to tell, honestly. Unless you watch like every single stream. But the idea is, you know, less is more. That way I have more time to like work on updating the 3D model or like making more videos and music, you know. Okay. Hey yo, Lily and Violetta. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Thank you again for raiding us the other day. I was lurking in your stream the other day. You were like playing Spyro. It was like a Spyro God of War game. Yeah. Good to see you. Also, I like your art a lot. I like the creepy art. Hardcore. Oh, I listened to Unicorn on Ketamine. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's like two hardcores. There's the electronic hardcore. I guess I should have specified. I kind of listen to like all electronic music. Like as hardcore, I meant like heavy metal, slam, hardcore, breakdown, power chord, drum. Like a Drain or Tsunami or Noctilus, like that kind of hardcore. Heyo, hello Pickle Paws. Alright, let's see if this guy will upgrade our shit. EP slaps 2 more this year would be crazy. I'm gonna try. I need to make more. I'm listening to a lot of UKG house remix of K-pop and stuff. Music slaps. DMV Jungle always in the playlist though. Acid breakcore or break acid core. That's kind of where I'm at. Hey, how are you? We're doing pretty good. We're on our 3rd playthrough right now, so we're getting like a few extra cutscenes, but creepy art, yeah. I mean that in a good way, by the way. NieR is my favorite game franchise. Oh. It's my first time playing it, I'm like really liking it though. I played Final Fantasy and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lily, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Make music. I'm gonna go check out your socials. Thank you again, Lillian. Johan, hi. Good to see you.
Welcome. What can I help you with?
Hi, YouTube. The widescreen format. Can we even upgrade the pipe?
Come back.
We'll come back later. I'll do farming off stream. I'll subject you guys to that. Okay, let's go do the diary now. And we'll just do that until my eyes won't stay open. Even though I never blink. Sorry, I gotta go to bed. It's like 11. Well, thank you, Pochita, for subscribing. Have a good night. Thank you, thank you. By the way, the stream is like 2 minutes late on YouTube. I have no idea. I might have to like change the way they're mirrored. Weird to think that Amazon web servers are like more responsive than Google's. But Google is building like 1 million data centers right now, so who knows. Okay, let's get some herb.
I worked it out. The two boys are going to stay with Popola. Come again once you get back, all right?
Now, I don't like when you get the last key fragment, then the song changes. I do like this song, but I like Popola singing, or Devila singing, I mean.
The diary again?
Yeah. Lately, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
The world of the recycled vessel.
Okay, so we are at the end of the game, we just have to buy every weapon now. So that just means making it through here. Oh. Oh, okay, so we made it through the first, like, part. I see. I don't know. But this is where I died past. This is perfect. This is like a challenge, I remember. Okay, I get it now. You don't lose all of your powers, you only lose one. Oh, well that's not... Okay, I was about to say, I hit jump before they said that message. Even after clicking the refresh shorts, live is like 20 to 30 seconds behind. I'll take that feedback to corporate and let them know. No, I think I just need to enable ultra low latency mode or whatever it's called. And then if that doesn't work, we'll just have Twitch be the primary mirror or whatever, I don't know. Let's go. You're the boss. Yo, no, I was just... I'm joking, like, you know, a lot of, like, VTubers are, like, corporate, or they, like, have bosses and agents and stuff. I'm just, like, pretending, like... It's like, before Dr. Disrespect got all cringe. He used to pretend to yell to this guy named Alex. He'd blame all his technical problems on this fictional character named Alex. And act like he's like in $1 million studio. I wish, man, he actually was a good streamer before all that shit came to light. I'm disappointed. I know his personality was a bit much for people, but the production quality was there, which I liked. Anyway. It happens all the time though, like, how many musicians are like, you know, celebrities that you look up to or just like turn out to be, you know? Sucks, but just can't let that happen to us. I have no idea. There's no map, right? No map. Oh, gotcha. I told Alex to lower the latency. Yeah, the downfall sucks to see. Never meet your heroes, yeah. Your heroes become zeros, kind of thing. It's like you're listening to a song on your iPod.
It seems we have been shut in.
And then the allegations come out, and it's like every time the song comes on, you're like, ugh. It just ruins it, you know? Oh my god. Okay. Kaiser, hello, hello. Welcome back. All NieR nerds, get in here. I love the music for this part. It's like... oh, you can cast spells in the air too. That's pretty sick. Hyacinth. Hello, hello. Oh my god. Okay. Let's relax, people. Come on. The main thing is just not forgetting to heal. You stay down here for so long, you forget to heal.
It seems we have been shut in.
So many remixes of the Song of the Ancients. And I do love it when a game does like a reprisal. Or they like play a song but in a different key and it completely changes the way the song feels. Or just like the tempo, or you know, just a slight change in a song can make a huge difference. But yeah, I love the electronic remixes. Okay, this part's kind of insane. Like you have to be a bit of a freak to... Or what is it called? Masochist? I don't really like it when people use that term when describing these games, though. I think that's kind of disingenuous. Like, just because you don't like a challenge doesn't mean you're like a sexual deviant. Like, what the fuck? Excuse me? Okay, I need to start doing that more. Take advantage of those iframes. We're not gonna survive down here if we don't. I will say though, some of the Souls games are absolutely brutal though. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. Holy shit, this music is fucking crazy. This is something I'd listen to just like regularly. This is like the type of music I listen to just like when I hit play, you know? Reminds me of like 9 Inch Nails. Okabe blessing our ears. Yeah, I always love to like look into what instruments they used to make these soundtracks. A lot of times it's these things called like sound fonts, or they have these like samplers. But nowadays, shit's gotten so crazy they just actually use real choir. Because they have so much money. Oh fuck. I just messed up.
My word.
Something I know.
The diary.
Yeah.
The...
Need to actually let me go back and get more healing. I need to pay more attention to my health bar. Also, if they have armor, I need to like use magic.
Something I know what you mean.
Let's check on the chickens. Hey there, mama.
I worked it out. Come again.
Apparently if we clear this thing, we get like 50,000 gold. I definitely didn't Google that. No, I've tried to avoid spoilers as much as I can with this game. It's really hard though. Okay.
The diary again?
Yeah. Lately, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
The world of the recycled vessel.
I think it's like 5 layers or something. Okay, lock in. Oh, this guy. This reminds me of like the... What are those little things in Elden Ring? Those little caves. or whatever that you do. Oh, well, that came up at the perfect time. Okay, we're good. A low contrast. Black and white 13 packs. What is there? Sorry I've not been able to join. I've been really busy recently. But no, you're good, Vincent. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Thank you again for all the support. I really appreciate it. Maybe you shouldn't have broken all those boxes. Now we have no cover from all the bullets. Oh, we can knock him over with one bullet. Oh, I canceled my execution. That was bad. Let me out. Okay. No, thank you, Vincent. Good to see you. Stay busy working. Honestly. We'll be here playing video games whenever you get bored. Make music and play video games. My job is to entertain you when you get bored at work. Best I can. Oh. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Oh my god. You can't, like, approach unless you're attacking. Because your hits, your melee can break the little bullets. I see. Yeah, we're gonna be so ready for Automata. We're gonna be so ready. Room is locked? Oh, never mind. Door stuck? Door stuck, bro? This room is armory, nice stash of good stuff. After we get through this next part, there should be another boss that I don't think we've seen yet. Holy shit, okay. They go through the door, that's diabolical. They only go through the door sometimes. Square Enix logic. Enough getting hit over and over and over again. Let's reset. That last little bullet. I feel like I'm on the egg carrier. Any Sonic Adventure fans in the chat? No? Okay. Holy shit. The barrage.
Seems we have been shut in.
honestly, this is pretty good. Because you get like iframes rolling back, and then you get the hit frames rolling forward. And if you do it perfectly, you can basically take no damage. I don't know, I'm just like trying to figure shit out as I go. Maybe I'm just like special, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. You know, honestly, this game's not that bad. It's just a bunch of enemies have a ton of health, and some have like a ton of armor or whatever. Again, I'm playing on hard mode too, so it's might be different. I feel like most people play on normal mode, which makes more sense. It's a very story-driven game, so hard mode can honestly take you out of it if you have to do a boss like 30 times. But I really like to do a boss 30 times, because I'm a freak, so... Like, probably one of my favorite bosses still was at the very beginning of the game. I haven't seen the boss again. But you fight like Kaine's grandma. That was like when I had to officially lock in and get good. But yeah, beating up someone's grandma sounds easy, but trust me, it was not easy. If we get to the end, then that means next stream we can actually maybe, like, do Story C's ending. I'm just really excited to get a new CPU still. Might have to wait a day longer, but having every boss fight locked at a 60 FPS is gonna be really, really nice. The true test is gonna be like Monster Hunter Wilds or like Marathon or something. Like Cybertrunk without ray tracing. Cyberpunk, I mean. So there's ray tracing and path tracing. And then DLSS, which is deep learning super sampling, which is like AI upscaling. They just use another name, but it's just AI upscaling. But I've been trying to get more into the different technical aspects. Oh my god. That is kind of psychotic. Okay, we're just gonna keep our distance. Oh my god. So I guess if you really wanted to do it, just let your shit recharge. And then you down like 5 of them. Okay, cool. And then Bro's got the blindfold on. Or it's like an eye patch, really. So in the first game you only can see out of one eye, and then in the second game... in the second game you can't see out of either eye. I see, Yokotaro. You know. First game, you only get one eye. Second game, you get no eyes. Okay, fine. We'll play the game. I do think it's funny when, like, streamers complain about, like, playing video games. Like, I get if you're, like, complaining about, like, some in-game mechanics or whatever. Just complaining about playing video games as a job in general is like so fucking stupid to me. It's like, bro, come on. You can't have your cake and then eat it too and then complain about it. I get it if they're like a small streamer and they're like struggling or, you know, trying to hustle and it's not, and they're generally distressed. I get that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like big streamers who like complain. About like doing what they set out to do. It's just like, it was funny. Okay. Let's lock in. No more talking about the meta. Meta bullshit. No one cares about. Honestly, getting hit by these guys even once is like a death sentence. They have a stupid amount of health. We usually rely on Kaine for this kind of stuff. Jeez, this part is gonna take a while. The combat is like honestly incredible in this game. I remember complaining about like Sekiro when I first played it, or like Monster Hunter was kind of weird to get used to, but this one is like... The controls are a little weird at like first, but... The combat is so good in this game. It feels amazing to just play. Ow. I can't get over it. That roll attack is so annoying because there's like no indication that's about to happen. It just hits you before you can even tell it's happening. That's why they want you to use armor or magic on these guys. They are also like armor plated, which is like a clear indicator you should be using magic in a lot of games. Not every game is like that, but... A lot of games, the tank... You know, the mage is like the tank's weakness. Like the ultimate weakness. I don't know, I wish that there would be... I'm just like yapping. I want to start a World of Warcraft guild where someone... The mage is like an advisor to like the tank, who is like the guild leader. They're like the tank's weakness, so they know everything. The tank doesn't need to know. The combat in this game is amazing. I can't get over it. Sorry, I just can't stop yapping right now. I'm just gonna roast this guy. I spawn multiples. Oh my god, they have so much health. These have gotta be like the final bosses. Another one. Rot. Hello, hello. I see you using con emoji. Or like the, what is it, like before emojis. Very cool. Good to see you, Rot. Oh my god, we've done no damage. This is a war of attrition. You know, like when you just wear your enemy out by just surviving rather than you know, you max out on defense, you know? Like a war where one maxes out on defense and the other is maxing out on offense. Sorry, I'm getting antagonistic. My god. Oh my god. The pentagonal dodge. Or is it called sextuple? There is so much extra English where you just straight up don't need to know. And you can be like, yeah, it's 5 times. You don't need to understand what sextuple means. Or I think that's 6 times. I see you, Rot. Your tentacles. Oh my god, I saw the funniest thing the other day. It was like Americans going to visit Japan. And it was like a train conductor trying to tell people to stand back from the yellow line. But it sounded exactly like Cartman. It was like the funniest thing I've ever heard. It was just like, please stand back from the yellow line, please! 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 It was like yelling like so loud. I can't describe it. And I'd probably sound like an asshole. But it was funny just because, like, he's just, like, trying desperately to get these people to just stand the fuck back. He's just like, please stand back, please! They sounded exactly like Cartman, and it was just, I was fucking dying. Or they sounded exactly like, I guess, Trey Parker. But yeah. Oh, I did that wrong. Medcap. No, they have, like, I feel like they're pretty fluent, like, as far as foreigners go. Like, Matt and Trey are pretty, you can tell they're huge anime nerds because obviously they're super into animation, and, like, you watch any of the, you know, they're, like, really into and they're not, like, that's what I like about South Park, is that they're not afraid to call out hypocrisy. Like, Japan is not like a perfect country, you know, like how some people like to pretend to believe it is, or like America is not like perfect, you know. It's like, they will actually call it out. It might be a little politically incorrect, but, you know, they have good intention. Intent is super important when it comes to art. The synth voice is everything. The auto-tune. Rolling puncher! And I mean, I know a lot of everyone likes South Park generally, like around the world, you know. Like they don't like hate it's like light racism. I don't know. I can't describe it without sounding politically incorrect, but you know what I mean. And I apologize if, like, for watching and I'm wrong, but I'm trying. For the most part, I feel like they're on the right side of history, though. Like, they've always supported, like, gay rights. They try to highlight hypocrisy and things like that. Injustice with the police. And religious institutions. Okay. Yeah, I need to go back and play the Fractured Butthole DLC. I was getting a little burnt out when I first played it. But it is actually a very good RPG with a lot of team building, like, mechanics. Sorry, I'm just yapping. Essentially, equality, racism, they go for everyone, including themselves. At the end of the day, humor is subjective, we all got our own tolerance. That is true. Some of the jokes are kind of cringe, I'll admit, but I do like that they will try to go after everyone. I always like Dave Chappelle for that reason too. He would just hit everyone really hard. Make it funny. Also, comedy is one of those things where it's like, can't really, you know. You can't make an omelet without cracking some eggs, is I think the expression. You gotta take some risks. Be a little controversial if you want to be funny. Plus, I feel like your true character will show a lot of the times when you start to be like really funny. If that makes sense. But yeah, that's a really long way of saying I love Tally. Want to get in a nice line, please? And this is one really long game of basketball. And I can't stop yapping, but I am excited about the new computer and stuff. Tyrone Biggums. Y'all got some crack? Is this the free crack giveaway? That's my favorite one. Is this the free crack giveaway? Everyone, we're here because we love you. I don't give a shit about that, Sheila. Trying to think what was like. The True Hollywood Stories was really funny. I remember I didn't like it at first, but the parts about like, I'm Rick James. Darknesses. Trying to remember what else. There's this one really funny sketch where he has John Mayer on and talks about like white people dancing. And it's like, white people will dance, you just gotta give them the right music. And then they like play them different types of white people music. And it's like, at first it's like smooth jazz, and they like all grooving out. And then he plays some like heavy metal, and like drop D, and then everyone just starts like killing each other. And Dave's like, whoa, whoa, holy shit! And then he just goes back to playing jazz, and it's like a normal coffee shop again. It's honestly like one of the greatest sketches of all time. Watch your mouth, young blood. I haven't said a single curse word in a while. Actually, that's not true. I'm a good Fortnite streamer, okay? Holy frick. Holy frickin' ball soda. Good to see you, Retro. Look, I am not liable if you're, to learn a new word here. Oh shit. We're actually running really low. This has been a long process. I don't know if this is a hard mode thing or if this is a honestly, we're fine. That attack is so confusing to parry. Not like I care or anything, but oh my god. 100 more spawn. Okay, I can't. I'll be right back in like 1 second. Huh? Okay. Damn, there's a late attack. Holy shit. You happen to take these right now? Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, where's the door? let he who is without sin throw us the first rock, and I shall smoketh it. Oh my god. Rod, how do you know so much peak? How do you know all this? Peak comedy. Have you seen all Chappelle Show? Actually, hold that thought. I'll be back in 1 minute. Hello. I've been watching Adult Swim since kindergarten. Honestly, that is like the pinnacle. That is the summit. I remember watching Adult Swim like when I was a kid. Just like trying to stay up late to watch Adult Swim because it was so cool. I feel like at my grandma's house, they like have nothing except for TV, but once it hits like 9 p.m. or really it was Toonami would come on sooner. So you could watch like Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho, and then it would be Adult Swim, which was like honestly fucking amazing. Maybe like playing PlayStation 1. Because that's all your grandma would have. Grandma would always be like 2 or 3 generations behind with the gaming console, or you know. Okay, have you ever played House of the Dead? Getting House of the Dead vibes right now. probably why. Led down the road. Too many shows after that. What's like a weird show you like from Adult Swim? Like Squidbillies, or one of my weird favorite shows is Off the Air. It's just like a bunch of random music videos, like really weird visual effects. I'm honestly not like a super big fan of Squidbillies, I just like the concept, I guess. Like in terms of actual shows on Adult Swim, what was like the funniest? I do like how it's just like Comedy Central was good too. Yeah, I like also hit the very, very end of MTV where like you could actually catch some cool stuff on MTV. But it like quickly died out and turned into reality television, and then it turned into whatever that show is called, Ridiculousness or whatever. What is this? We're just in an on-rail shooter section. I don't remember this in the first playthrough. This game is pretty peak though. I'm kind of lost. Like with the like when we let go we deal a ton of damage for some reason. I don't know if that's like a bug or whatever, but I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Docking emoji. The samurai outfit. 4,000 experience, 5,000 gold. I was mad confused trying to process some of the things I saw on there. Yeah, if you stayed up really late on Adult Swim, you would start to just see these weird commercials for things that actually weren't commercials. They were just Adult Swim programs designed to just fuck with you. And that's some of my favorite TV, just because it's very like, I don't know, it goes from like one thing to another and you're like, you can't expect what's happening. You just kind of have to accept the fact that the TV is just gonna play tricks on you and do weird stuff if you turn it to that network. Which I always thought was really cool. There's no other, like, channel would do that for you. Like, even Nickelodeon or Disney, you know, no matter what they would do, it was never, like, weirdly fourth wall breaking or, you know. Plus, I'm pretty sure CNN and Cartoon Network were the first 24-hour, like, programs. A lot of programs would just like turn off at 9 p.m. and be like, alright, go to bed. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm just yapping about old TV. But honestly, it was such a big deal. This part's cool. It's like, so the background over there is the map that normally we would be in. Oh my god! I can't get any key. I'm sorry. I'm dead. I don't know why at the time I found King of the Hill so underwhelming. No, I felt the same way. I didn't really like King of the Hill when I was younger. I thought it was kind of funny, but I didn't think it was as funny as The Simpsons. But then as I got a little bit older, I found The Simpsons extremely annoying, but then I found King of the Hill, like, a lot more funny. Just because I understood, like, Hank a little bit more, and just, like, after watching more Beavis and Butthead, I was like, oh, it's like, you know, it's just like being an older guy, you know? Then to deal with all these young kids, and I was like, okay, I get it. And there was so much, like, I don't know, you could tell Mike Judge was really tapped in, you know? Yeah, it was always like a show. When I was younger, I always thought, like, that was like my 30-minute break, honestly. It sounds horrible now, but like, it's honestly one of my favorite shows now, but when I was younger, it was like, I would wait, because it was right after Dragon Ball Z. I remember Dragon Ball Z was the last thing that would play before Adult Swim, because it was the most violent kid show, technically, you know. It's like violence and kid shows was like a really big thing back then, because they were trying to prevent that. And Dragon Ball Z was like really pushing it. It was actually really edgy at the time. And so, yeah, it would come on at the 8:30 slot, because it would be Dragon Ball, because that would also have fight scenes in it, but it was like really kid friendly. Anyway. Remember there was like Digimon, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, or I think it was Dragon Ball, then Yu Yu Hakusho, and then Dragon Ball Z, but... Which, if you don't know, the guy who made Yu Yu Hakusho is the guy who made Hunter x Hunter. So it was like Ghost. It was like Ghost Adventures, but Hunter x Hunter. It was really good. Anyway, I can't stop yapping about Toonami because it's like, it actually was one of the funnest things. Having cable, which like I really don't have cable right now. I still do like to watch Adult Swim and Toonami though, like on YouTube and stuff. But I usually just like binge watch series now. Damn. We're gonna be here for a while. I don't know why. I found King of the Hill so underwhelming at the time. Right? So many things from back then feel like a fever dream. Sometimes they would just play random ass commercials. They weren't commercials. That was like the weirdest thing that they would do. It would like turn into like a product commercial into just like some weird like skit where people are just like getting fucked up. I don't know. It was crazy. Oh damn it. Yeah, Adult Swim was wild. Alright, I gotta wait. Gotta slow down. I miss having actual TV, it's been years. Now I just watch YouTube or HBO Max. I understand. Yeah, I just kind of have been watching like, so recently I've been watching Naruto. And the reason why I say that is because you can't really watch dubbed very much anywhere else. But on Disney Plus you can, and so that's like, you know, it's like, I hate how app specific everything is now. That makes sense. Like, I try to stream on every platform, but I get it. It's like, if I was paid $1 billion, I would, you know, play on one platform only. But I do hate the idea of just only being on one platform, and it sucks. I do miss, like, Cartoon Network with, like, Adventure Time leading into, like, I'm trying to think of, like, when I was younger, what would have been cartoons that were on at the time. I feel like, okay, I'm gonna be, like, a bit of a grandma here, but I was a 90s kid, you know? So, I watched, remember Ed and Eddie was like the funniest show, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how it holds up now, but I remember as a kid, Ed and Eddie was like the funniest fucking shit. And then Courage the Cowardly Dog was also really, really good. What else? I remember I didn't like Scooby-Doo when I was a kid, but as I got older I liked it a lot. My god, these enemies are taking a million years to kill. I'm just gonna go one at a time, I guess. Okay, I get it. It's not like about... Just gotta not get hit by the magic attacks. You just have to attack through them or roll out of them. Okay. Whew. Burnt toast. Hello, hello. You're still there. Sorry. I'm playing GTA. I'm probably gonna play GTA San Andreas or Vice City / GTA 3 or 4 or 5 before the new game comes out. Everything after 3. We're not going back to the Dreamcast. Sorry. Yo, I don't know, my model is going crazy right now. Okay, I don't know, I'm just chilling, and then oops, sorry. I need to read. One second. I'm just having actual access to TV. It's been years now. I just have YouTube and HBO Max. It's been like 5 years with no TV for real. Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same way. I feel like my parents always have every program on Earth, but I'm just like dial into the underground internet bullshit, or you know, just watch anything that's videoed on YouTube. I'm like rewatching both shows on HBO. I'm about to finish Naruto. Hopefully. So I am like 100 episodes away from finishing, which I'm pretty motivated now because it's like, you know, only 100 episodes away is pretty good. god, how long is this fucking shit going for? I'm honestly considering just kind of quitting out and going to the main menu and putting on easy mode or whatever. Because it's taking for so long. That's pretty rough.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've...
I know what you...
Actually sad. Well, I guess we got the new checkpoint in this one. But yeah, we can go buy more, med herbs now. I think there's 3 doors now.
I worked it out.
Okay.
Come again.
You know, we're good. We're good. Just... I'm freaking out. Game is not that punishing. BRB maybe. Yeah, I'll also BRB maybe. No, I'll be back in like 1 minute. Or maybe like 2 minutes. Okay.
The diary again?
Yeah.
The...
Okay, so now we have 3 doors. That's insane. Okay. Winnable, maybe. Oh my god. Just waiting for my mana. Oh my god, okay. We just gotta be really patient. If we make it through, we get 50,000 gold. We buy a bunch of new weapons, upgrade them. I don't know. Etc, etc. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting owned. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we just play magic. Just gotta wait to untap. Right? Oh my god. Berkeley. Art is really hard. Actually worked, okay. I can just stun one of them. And I can finish him. messed up. Okay. Hello. The beta. Hello. Wonder if I can just kill him. Okay. I wonder if there's a higher difficulty mode after this. That would be truly for the mentally disabled. And I'm all here for it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm starting to get the combat. It's crazy that, like, I don't know, 50 hours in, you can, like, really start to appreciate this guy's a magic user. He doesn't have any physical attacks, so I can just walk right up to him. I wanna fucking...
My word.
I'm so mad at myself. I don't know.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've...
I know what
I feel like I was so close. No. It's not that. It's not that serious.
I worked it out. Come again once you...
I'm trying to think if there's any other ways that we can, like, make money in this game. I'm trying to think if there's maybe another weapon we can buy, or upgrade this pipe. Metal pipe. Here, let me,
We'll protect the village while you're gone.
I'm gonna save real quick. Give me like a minute. And then we'll go back into the diary part. I think we just have to, like, survive for like 5 levels or whatever. We could go to the hold on. There is something we can do to like kind of here, let me see. This part is actually pretty hard. It's like towards the final areas.
Oh there. Just tell me where you're going.
Seafront. They sell the strength capsules here, I remember. So we can, if we just buy a bunch of those, we can do this last layer.
Townspeople disappeared along.
Sorry, my stocks.
So strength drops, we just buy 5 of those. And then I think that's it. I'll buy 1 magic drop or 2.
See you soon.
No, let's not bother. Okay, so it should be up here.
Hey, I know you. Not really. I've got a merchant ship. I need 5 logs, 20...
That hard. A trading business, huh?
Is something the matter?
No, it's just that... well, I've never left this area. It's got me wondering what it would be like to visit another country. I'd love to take Yona on a trip like that sometime.
And someday you shall.
I will. I'm sure of it.
I don't know, this game just hits different. This game is really good. Even on the 3rd playthrough, you find stuff kinda cool.
Oh there. Getting on?
Yo, I got a black cat named Duck. Also, Akame, hello. Sorry, I'm like really slow at reading chat. And then wait, why did we come back here? Yeah, we're gonna go into the diary. Okay, so we have full strength drops too. So we're just gonna pop those like crazy. I could also, I don't know, maybe we should go back and get the magic drops. We failed this time, we'll go back and get the magic drops and the strength drops. I guess. Okay. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be back. Okay. Okay. Okay.
The diary again?
Yeah.
The work?
Okay. Alright, this part's kinda hard. I'm just like trying to mentally prepare myself. It's probably gonna be easier if I just do it on another day, but I feel like after a long day, especially, oh my god. Sorry. I feel like I need to go buy the spear. Yeah, let me see. Let me just reset. I want to go buy another weapon.
Something wrong? I know.
What would be the fastest way? Let me see if I can
Oh there.
We have to buy every single weapon anyway, so might as well at least try a new weapon. That's kind of my thought process. They're the only place that sells any good weapons anyway, so...
Say, can you eat scorpions?
Indeed you can. Long ago, people operated food stands where they impaled the creatures on skewers and fried them whole.
Where did you learn that?
Who can say? I do not know. Some portions of the past are inexplicably clear in my memory.
Whatever, Gramps.
What was that hussy?
I'm just thinking. Okay, we need to go to the weapon shop.
アルテルは地来たぜ。さあ行くさ。
The grocery store. $4.90 is kind of insane. Oh. Do we need any of this stuff? Technical guide. Dictionary, closed book. Dirty bag. A flashy hat. We have 99 broken antenna. Oh. It's hard to tell. Whatever. Fuck yeah. I'm glad you're still streaming. Day was pretty bad. Oh no. What happened? You don't have to say. We're just gonna keep doing the diary, I guess.
Sure. If I can track them down, they're all yours.
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
You'd have to plant something very specific. Or, you know, something to this region. Also, you can't just go planting seeds willy-nilly. But, I don't know. Most of the time, you're fine though. I think you're not gonna That part wrong about that. Oh no. Let me see.
I worked it out. The two boys are going to stay with Popola. Come again once you get...
I'm gonna invite let me see. Give me like 1 second. Okay. I think I am gonna head to bed, but I am gonna pretty much continue to play this game until the end of the month. So, do not fret. But thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, if you're not already following or subscribed, we're on every platform, so go check us out. Anyway, thank you again. Love you guys. Okay, bye.